Hello everybody, here we are with the results of another $1,000 strap search. We got quite a few finds to go through today, so we will go ahead and jump on into them. Had a really good search this week. I'm going to start off with some star notes here. We got a 2017A. That one's kind of, it's not quite misaligned, you know, it's still got a little bit of a border there, but that is kind of offset by a little bit there, kind of in the corner. But we're going to keep it going, some 2017 A's here. (2013) B, this is probably one that is a potential double printed note. Hold on to that one for sure. 2013 from Dallas. 2013 from Atlanta. Another 2013 from Dallas. And the oldest star note from the hunt, a 2006 from San Francisco. Now we're moving along here to some of the older notes that we found, and it started off with the 2003 A series. And a few of these today. A lot of these, you know, are not in very good condition and will definitely be going back into circulation at some point. There's just, you know, no point in holding on to them, really. You know, like this one. That's just an old beat up 2003. That one's still in fairly decent condition. You know, I didn't put that with the ones to see if it's an upgrade, but I'm going to set that aside and see if that's an upgrade with some of the other ones that I have here. Moving on to some 2001 dollar bills. Found a few 1999s. This one's from Atlanta. Now, two from Atlanta. One from Dallas. And then a 1995. This one was printed in Washington, D.C. Always checking to see if those ones are web notes. This one is not. It's got a position, a sheet position there. And on the back for a web note, the plate number would be up here at the top, and that's in the normal position down there on the bottom. So, nothing special about that 95. This one was printed in Fort Worth, so there is not a chance of that one being a web note. And another 95 from Fort Worth. And then a 1988A, this one could be a web note. Checking to see. That one's got a plate position there, though. And the same for that one, another plate position. 1988A. That was the first year that they started making web notes. And then these last three here are some potential upgrades. So we've got a 1993 from Chicago, a 2009 that's in fairly decent shape, and another 2009. So I'm going to take these four here and check and see if they are upgrades in the book. One last thing, I also searched through the star notes that I had been saving up. I had just over 100 of them, and I went through and switched and checked them all. So these ones are the New York 2013 star notes that were double printed. So all of these have the potential of being double printed, you know, at the Fort Worth and the Washington, D.C. facility. Got quite a few of them here. And then these ones are from short printed runs. This one is 2009, is one of 320,000. Got a 2017A from San Francisco. That was one of 640,000. And then this 2017 from Atlanta is one of 250,000. So that was probably that's the shortest printed run note that I found. It's in very beat up conditions. Probably, I don't know if these are necessarily worth anything. Excuse me. If the being one of 250,000 makes it more valuable or not, I don't really know. But certainly in this condition, that would affect its value for sure. So give me just a second here, and I'm gonna pull out the binder and see if we have any upgrades. So I will see you guys in just a second. All right, so we didn't have any additions for the binder this week. We did have a couple potential upgrades. So here we are in 1993 for the first of the potential upgrades, Fort Worth, Chicago. So there's the one that was in the album, and there's the new one. The new one definitely has some more crispness and not as many creases. And the paper's in a little bit better condition, although it does have some staining you can see there. I think that is an upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and call that an upgrade. So I'll slip that one in there. The next stop is 2003. So let's see, 2003, Fort Worth. This is DC. Look at that, that's one that I'd like to replace too. 2003 from Atlanta. To find one of those in good condition, get that upgraded eventually. That was just the first one I found. So, JKL, there we go. And wow, the one that is in there is in great shape. I don't want to take that out because it will potentially damage the note. So I'm going to say that that one is not an upgrade. 2009, Fort Worth. L. Wow, flipped right to the page. That was crazy. The one that's in there is in really nice shape. That is definitely not an upgrade, I would say. So, let's slide that one back in, and H. Again, not an upgrade. You can. I don't want to take this one out of its holder, out of the binder page, but that is in really good shape. So that is definitely not an upgrade. So 1 out of the 4 was an upgrade. So pretty happy with that, you know, got one upgraded. So not too shabby if I do say so myself. I think that will just about do it for this week's strap hunt. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, and a subscribe. And I will see you guys next week with another $1,000 strap search. Thank you.